What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We've got a 23 freehold here, another pretty clean run. I definitely think that as I've been doing these videos, I've been improving my own gameplay a lot, so it actually feels really good. Don't forget to drop a follow on my Twitter as well as my Twitch. I'm getting really close to that 100 sub mark that I wanted to get before I started streaming, so as soon as we get that, I'll release the schedule. And with that, we'll get on to the dungeon. I'm gonna see if Tank's gonna pull all three of these guys or not. Yeah, all three packs. Pretty standard pull. Go ahead and drop a link here. Try and heal up. I'm going to hopefully not stun in the tree there. Alright, good. He was able to drop it. I want to top him off as quickly as I can. So that once he starts taking damage again, he's not super low on health. I'm trying to get him up. Good, he drops stacks again. He probably has bubble taunt. Yeah, he's got bubble taunt. Pally tank is really good for Necrotic because you have bubble and blessing of protection, both of which remove it. They just have to be very careful when using blessing of protection because they'll lose aggro. But if they have a macro to insta cancel it as soon as they cast it, makes things a lot easier for them. Going in. Oh, going this way. Okay. I'm not gonna attempt that. Not gonna test fate on that one. So this boss coming up does a lot of damage with the Azerite gunpowder shot. So as a shaman, you can outrange it, and you need to outrange it. As long as you make sure you're outranging it the whole time, you don't have to worry about it. The only people that are really gonna have to worry about it are the tank and the two melee DPS. The mage and I will be able to stay far enough away that I will never actually get hit by it, which is really convenient for me. So most likely, or so realistically, not most likely, realistically, I should only have to heal these three and should never have to heal the mage or myself. Mage should be able to dodge the poop from the bird, and hopefully I am able to as well. And we both should be outranging the Azerite shot. Tank's doing the right thing, kiting as much as he can. Those guys can't be rooted, but these guys can be. Alright, so these enforcers actually do wind up doing a whole lot of damage once they get low enough, but we're good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna pre-pot just because they don't reset anymore like they used to. And then, alright, so the mage used his bloodlust. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of that charge. Put Earth Shield back on. He's not doing the Azerite shot yet, so the only thing I have to look out for is the charge at the moment. Alright, and now he will. This timer here is for the poop. Tank is taking the boss over there. Yep. So I actually waited a little bit too long to dodge there. I'm probably not going to be able to get a whole lot of damage off on this fight.
Beware.
Alright, make sure I'm dodging the charge. So he's charging instead of doing the poop, so I don't have to worry about dodging that. And I'll get a timer. There it is. Ignore that. Move over here. Yep, see?
Beware.
He did not do what he was supposed to do. You can line of sight that Azerite, that shot there, as well as outrange it. I'll come over here.
Beware.
Make sure sure I'm not getting hit by the dodge. So I'm going to get way out of the way there. And that is not what you want, because now the DPS can't line of sight that. I'm not sure why I'm not getting it, but I should be. Looks like they are able to get back to it. Yeah, I don't know why that's going in the wrong spot there. Maybe I'm not doing a correct job baiting it. I should be though. There we go. I might have just been too far out of range. There we go. Doing a much better job now.
Beware.
Make sure I'm nowhere near that. Because I want to make sure I'm avoiding every mechanic I can. There we go. I'm actually going to run through this. I'm a little bit further away.
Beware.
Got a charge coming through. And boss down. Yeah, that Azurite powder shot just does a ridiculous amount of damage. So you gotta watch out for that. The bosses in FreeHold are actually nothing to scoff at on Tyrannical weeks. Like overall, it's a pretty easy dungeon, but like I said, the bosses, especially if you do wind up getting the wrong captains, it can get really, really intense. My last freehold was a 22, I think is what it was, and we almost timed it, except for the last boss. The sabers are very overtuned right now, and I was not ready for the damage that was going to be coming in from those. So we wound up wiping to the last boss twice. Tank is prepared for that this time, so we're actually going to be doing all of the bosses before all of the we're doing all of the trash before the boss. That way we don't have to worry about it. So the rogue should be doing the dog event. I don't have anything targeted. Rat traps, move, because they will still get thrown up here. I don't know why the mage got hit by his rat trap. I'm gonna stand right here. Why? Just because I can. No other reason than I can, and now I don't have to worry about AoE stuff and frontals. You can actually kill the boss from up here as well. Depending on who it is and where they go. If you're up here and it's the fox, I can't remember the names right now. Let's see, Eudora, and she jumps over here, then you do have to jump down. So you can actually stop him from casting the rat traps if you stun him, but he'll just cast it again as soon as he's done with as soon as he's out of the stun. But if you can chain stuns on him, then yeah, you can keep him from casting it indefinitely. It's just not really very practical. Alright, cool. So the rogue did go around and get all the... Oh yeah, Shaman can Ghost Wolf and get out. So swapping into Ghost Wolf gets rid of roots. You're able to swap into Ghost Wolf and get out of it as well. It doesn't matter if you're Resto, Enhancement,
3,
Elemental.
2, 1.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pop everything here. I'm actually really surprised that we're doing this boss without Lust, because this boss has a similar mechanic to first boss, and that's the powder shot. And you want to make sure that you're watching out for that. Make sure you kill these blackout barrels. The pally can actually put Blessing of Freedom. I'm not gonna risk getting that one. Can Blessing of Freedom whoever gets the power shot or the blackout barrel, and it will get rid of it for them. I'm gonna go ahead and put down my healing tide totem here. Just to get some more passive healing out. That's where I wish I was Necro Lord. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually using a health pot there just to be safe. I might be dead here. Defensive. Okay, I'm not dead. I wasn't able to actually use my defensive, which is unfortunate, but... yeah, you can dodge that as well if you are fast enough. So as soon as I see him jump, I try to get into Ghost Wolf. Just so I can make sure that I can be out of it. A good thing about this boss is once you kill one of them, the other boss doesn't do anything special. So you can just focus on the other, you can just focus one of them down. Which in this case, you want to make sure you get Eudora down first because she is always the worst boss. And then you just go on, once she's focused, you can kill the other one. I'm gonna get my crit buff here. Right here it tells you what he's casting. So this is actually really good. He's gonna stand in the dot. So now he has that dot on him. So it's just free damage on him. The tank should actually make sure that he's having him stand in it. But he didn't for some reason. So now it's crit. I want to stand in it so I can get more crit. I don't want to stand in this next one because it is the dot. See right here, 50% increased crit. You can see my crit go up this way as well. And especially in Tyrannical, the dot will do more damage, so it actually does more damage to the boss as well. There we go. I do apologize and stuff like that if I'm not talking as much. I'm just trying to focus as much as I can. I don't want to deplete the key because I'm too busy talking. I'm going to trimmer this first sphere. Put down trimmer, dispel the tank. Just so the tank doesn't take any unnecessary damage. And then I'm going to put my stun or my root totem. It's actually nice having a frost mage as well, because frost mage does the same, essentially the same thing. Yeah, the DK there was taking a lot of aggro because he started DPSing the fiends and didn't stop. You need to be careful whenever you're DPSing the fiends, especially at the very start. The tank does still need to get aggro. If the tank doesn't have aggro, then you're gonna rip threat if you just burst everything right there at the start. So make sure as a DPS player, you're not doing that. Give your tank a second. They need to get aggro. I'm gonna spell here. precast a healing surge just to top him off. And generally what I do on this boss coming up is I try to put a flame shock over here. I don't think I'm going to do that this time, just so I can focus a little bit more on what's going on. But the only reason you do it is because it gives you more lava burst procs, the more flame shocks you get out. So if you have obviously more flame shocks on those targeting dummies, works out really well. I'm going to ask the tank if he wants to lust Twtich, or if he wants to just save it for the last boss. Because we're going really fast here. I'm going to go and drop a stun. Yeah, we're going really fast on this pull, on this key, so I want to make sure that I do what the tank wants to do. I'm just having to pump a lot of healing into the tank here because he's got high necrotic stacks. If I need to, I might wind up... I actually wanted to interrupt that. If things start getting too hairy, I will put a heal, Spirit Link, but he should be okay. I'm gonna put a slow here. Yeah, there we go.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Oh my god. I honestly didn't realize that we had already pulled the pig. So, killing Luwood here. Yeah, I'm gonna drop Spirit Link here just to help the tank out. It's actually not necessary right now, but just to be safe, because now we need to watch out for turtles, turtle shells. Here I was talking about making sure I was going to watch my positioning. Yeah, so right there, you can put that on him. And now you just get more lava burst procs. Which is really just more damage that you can do without having to actually cast. It's just a global instead of a full cast and a global. And you can get your lava burst out on, or your flame shock. I'm sorry. You can get your flame shock out on 3 targets. Rogue needs to be using Shiv right here to get rid of that enrage, because that does a lot of damage. Okay. Now this time I'm going to make sure I do not do something stupid. I'm going to do AoE or a ranged interrupt. I go ahead and drop my stun. Alright, someone else got it. But that's good. It actually worked out. I got that Shattering Bellow. Someone add minor. I don't know if it went off or not actually. Fortunately, the majority of the trash pulls here are actually super easy. Yeah, move away from him. Just because, you know, it's not fortified.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Three, two.
Alright, so we're gonna lust this
1.
boss. I'm gonna stand here for right now. And then, now I'm gonna do that. So now it's just, I can get more. Alright, I'm gonna Ghost Wolf and then bait the shark. Now that the shark's there. Try not to stand between the shark and the boss, because he's going to charge to the boss here in just a moment. Yep, now I'm trying to get that shark over here. Alright, my flame shock is up, so I'm going to put it back on this training dummy.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Someone needs to be getting that shark out of there. There we go. Okay, and he took that one. It's another fight that, as long as people are doing what they're supposed to do, there's not a whole lot of healing that you need to do. but you just need to be careful and pay attention to your positioning and your teammates' positioning as well. So you can actually put 2 flame shocks out there for even more lava surge procs. Alright, I'm gonna move here. Shock toss on me. It was actually perfect because he went right into that puddle.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Cast lava burst. Another flame shock. And look, I've already got another lava burst. Oh, yeah, if you go too far out, the things start throwing stuff at you, so that's, you gotta watch out for that as well.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Alright, now I might be stuck in combat. No, I'm not. Good. I think 2.1k DPS is pretty good. Out damage the tank. That's the important part here. I'm just gonna stun these 2 right off the bat. 1. Another flame shock out. Oh, they're dead. I didn't get a whole lot of I didn't get a whole lot of use out of those flame shocks, but it's all good. I'm lagging. Game. Oh my god. Okay. Well, at least that's recorded, so that's good. So you guys won't think I'm just bad and dying for no reason. Kill on the bridge. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to be killing all the trash up to the boss. Looks like. Which we are, I mean, we're kind of short on time. Let's see, 33 minutes is what we need. Or we have 11 minutes left. Let's see, are we going to pull? Yeah, we're going to pull that. Never interrupt this guy. Interrupt the chain lightning? Yeah. Do not interrupt the painful motivation. Interrupt thundering squall. That's not good. I'm going to go and drop the healing tide here. Okay, I didn't have to. Actually feels kind of bad that I did. That's something I'd really like to have for the boss. Can't target the tank here. Yeah, this dip right here, is a line of sight. So if you're here and your target is here, you're not going to kill them. Also, I thought that we pulled those guys. That's why I popped my healing tide totem, because I actually thought that we pulled all of those. Looks like we only pulled one of them somehow. So it looks like, yeah, we're doing everything. I'm actually just going to drop the root there. I need to dispel the oil as quickly as I can. I'm not going to Spirit Link just yet. Tank's able to get away. He's going to be able to heal himself up. I'm going to slow these guys back here. Dispel. The debuff that's put on him there reduces the healing he takes. So especially with Necrotic already being a thing, you want to get that off as quickly as you can. So funny enough, I don't think I've ever actually killed this pack here in a Mythic Plus before, so this should be fun. But Tank definitely seems to know what he's doing, so I'm not worried about it. I am a little bit worried about the timer here. Let's see if the tank wants to kill these guys. Kill the obelisk or not. Doesn't look like it, at least not yet. I'm gonna interrupt that lightning bolt. I'm gonna drop a stun. Interrupts everything that's going on. At least everything that it can. Interrupt the lightning bolt again. Make sure you're not anywhere near that brutal backhand. On a root. Earth shield. Let's kill these enforcers. It slows down. With the Thundering Squall. And it's just damage that he's not doing. Yep, see right here. That line of sight I was talking about. He was on the other side of this dip. I couldn't reach him. See that I did not turn off that macro like I thought. Let's see. Delete. Save. There we go. Honestly, I got to the point where I was just tuning it out. And dead. Ah, I was hoping that would kill him. Alright, let's see here. Spider first. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and kill the spider. I understand the tank's hesitativeness. Okay, so yeah, we're doing it with. Because yeah, these ores, the swords that the boss does are hitting really, really hard. With the tuning that happened.
Beware.
Alright, so we're gonna watch out for the swords. I'm probably not gonna talk a whole lot right here, just so I can make sure I'm getting interrupts when I need to. As I didn't get that one. Dodging swords when I can. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this guy. Alright. Now let's just focus on the boss. Got this whole arena. I want to make sure I'm dodging all of the swords. Because as you saw there, the tank got hit by, or the DPS, the Death Knight got hit by one. And it did over half his health.
Beware.
Yep, see, there we go. About half his HP. So that's why we need to make sure that we're dodging that. Before pre-patch, it didn't do quite that much damage. So we definitely need to make sure we're watching out for him now.
Beware.
Alright, pay attention to where they're facing. You can hex that guy as well. I'm actually going to put this here, just so I can hex him easier. Oh, he just tanked it. Okay. Oh, I'm actually I'm really lucky I dodged that because I was not looking. So even though we do have this full arena, we still want to make sure that we are being careful with the. I'm gonna get hit by that. It's fine. All right, so now the boss takes less damage, or takes more damage. I'm gonna move over here, so I'm further away from the boss, so I can dodge stuff easier. Oh, you can't hex him. Okay, I thought you could. That's not good. I got stuck on that. I'm going to reincarnate, heal myself up. I should go ahead and drop my healing tide totem here. I'm trying to put these out as far as I can. And then next time I'll go the other way. good. And it looks like that's the boss. I go in Ascendance because I have it. Why not? And there we go. There's a FreeHold 23 Tyrannical. Overall, not a bad run. I actually definitely think that with these videos that I'm making, personally, I'm actually getting a lot better on my gameplay as well. So while I'm helping everybody else in here, I'm also helping myself get better. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you later.